Hello, grade 2. So today's grammar lesson is called articles. Okay, so what are articles? Articles are special adjectives that we use before a noun. Okay, so the words a or a and an are special adjectives called articles. We usually use these articles to show that there is only one of this noun. Okay, so again, articles are special adjectives that we use before a noun. Okay, when do we use them? To show that there is like when we talk about a certain thing. Okay, so when do we use a or a? We use a before the noun that begins with a consonant sound. Okay, so we know from the ABCs or the alphabet that all the letters are consonant except 5. Okay, the other 5 letters are called vowels. Okay, so what are the 5 vowels? We have A, E, I, O, U. Okay, and the other letters or the other letters of the alphabet are called consonant. So we use the letter A or a before a noun or word that begins with a consonant letter. Example, last night I read a story. Okay, last night I read a story. Why did I put a and not an? Because the story or the noun here begins with an S. An S is not a vowel, it's a consonant letter. So we write last night I read a story. Okay, we use an before a vowel sound. So we use the article an before a noun or a word that begins with a consonant sound. Okay, so what are the vowels? We have A, E, I, O, and U. If I say the story was about an elephant, elephant begins with E. Okay, and elephant begins with E, and E is a vowel sound, so we put before it an. Okay, use an only if the next word begins with a vowel sound. So we use an, the article an, only if the word or the noun begins with a vowel. If it does not, we use a or a. The elephant saw a mouse. The elephant saw a mouse. Why did I use a and not an? Because mouse begins with an M, which is a consonant sound. The mouse looked up and saw an elephant. Okay, again, why did I use an? Because elephant begins with a vowel sound. Okay, let's see if you guys understood. It says on page 350, choose the correct article. Mom and I saw a or an owl. Okay, the noun here begins with O. Is O a vowel sound? Yes. So I will choose an. Remember, we use an, the article an, when the noun begins with a vowel sound. A, E, I, O, or U. If the noun begins with a consonant sound, we put a or a. The owl sat in a or an tree. A sat on a tree. Why? Because tree begins with a consonant sound. We found a or an old nest. Here the next word is old. Okay? So O is begins with a vowel sound, so we have to use an. We found an old nest. In the nest there was a or an egg. Egg here begins with E, so which is a vowel sound. Again, we will choose an. Later, we saw a or an baby owl. Baby. The next word here is baby. Does baby begin with a consonant or a vowel sound? Begins with a consonant. B is a consonant sound, so we'll choose a. Okay. So an article is a special adjective used before a noun. Okay, so we use a or a before a word that begins with a consonant sound. We use and when the next word begins with a vowel sound. What are the vowel sounds? A, E, I, O, and U. Okay? On page 351, it says choose the correct article. We will choose the correct article again. Jan has a or an book about animals. Here, book begins with B. Consonant or vowel? Consonant. So we choose Jan has a book about animals. A or an picture shows animals in the tree. A picture shows animals in a tree. Why did I choose a and not an? Because picture is a consonant sound. A or an ape is in the picture. Ape is a kind of monkey. Ape begins with A, which is a consonant, which is a vowel sound. So we choose an ape is in the picture. One picture shows a or an empty nest. Empty. Empty begins with E. Is that a vowel or it's a vowel? Okay. Okay, the nest sits on a or an branch. The nest sits on a branch because branch begins with a consonant sound. Okay. Next, at the bottom of the page, it says underline the pronoun and circle the adjective that tells how many. Okay, to remind you what a pronoun is a word that takes the place of the noun, like he, she, it, I, we, or they. Okay, and circle the adjective. Adjective, again, is the word that describes the noun. Okay, I wrote about some whales. Okay, here is a pronoun. We will underline it. And some is an adjective that tells how many. So we will circle the word some, okay, because it's an adjective that tells you how many. Some whales. Okay, number 12. The whales swim many miles. Are there any pronouns here? No. The whales swim, no, whales here is like, whales is noun. Swim many miles. Many is an adjective that tells how many. So we will circle many. Okay, number 13. They eat fish every day. They is a pronoun because that means more than one whale. So the pronoun of the whales would be they. Okay, they eat fish every day. Is there an adjective here that shows how many? No. All right, next. No, they eat fish every day. Every would be the adjective. Okay, so circle every. I'm sorry, not make it red. Circle every. Okay, circle the word every because it's a consonant that shows how many. Okay, next. One whale is a baby. One whale is a baby. Are there any pronouns? No. But the number one here is an adjective. So circle one. Okay, circle one because one is an adjective that tells how many. What did you write about? You is a pronoun. Okay, and there's no adjective here that tells how many.